So the Pope is still in his 8-roomed apartment on the 10th floor of the Gemelli Hospital in Rome. And what we have found out is that he is in a very armored, controlled area, that the strict access who goes in and out to the apartment, and they're trying to keep it as aseptic. They're trying to avoid the Pope getting an infection. They are fearing that he might get sepsis. They have tried 3 different treatments that don't seem to be responding. Well, if you've tried 3 treatments, things are getting serious. And it's interesting, when the Pope met with Meloni, the Italian Prime Minister, there was no photos. Nothing. No, just, a little photo, nothing. It is, so people can understand this is serious, and it's strange that he even allowed that audience, for her to visit him. But I know that they're giving these updates every day that there's slight improvement, but they're still very concerned about his health. He's on oxygen. And, that's not surprising, given we do remember weeks before he went into hospital that he was struggling to speak. He would start a homily and would give it over to somebody else to speak it, to finish it. So they are trying to treat this pneumonia and trying to avoid the infection spreading to other parts of his body, to avoid possibility of sepsis. That is the update of what is happening on the 10th floor in the Pope's 8th-room apartment in the Gemelli Hospital. Very controlled access, and trying to keep the Pope from getting infected, and struggling to get a treatment that will actually treat what is going on there. They've tried 3 different treatments. So pray for the Pope. And it's not easy for somebody of his age to struggle with this. I mean, my father died of something similar. So at that age, it's very, very difficult. Now, my father was a smoker, so that kind of compounded the problem that he had. But it's a serious condition, and they're treating it very seriously, and he could take a few weeks before he's able to come out of the hospital. So keep the Pope in your prayers, and keep praying for him. I think I saw Michael Mash saying we shouldn't pray for the Pope, and I thought that was very heartless. God, we can have disagreements in the church, but we don't have to be so heartless as Catholics. Don't pray for him. I don't know what I don't know what came over him to say such a thing. We should pray for the Pope. We can have disagreements in the church, but we also have to have basic charity, what our Lord would, and pray for him, because he is suffering. I remember a few years ago, the Pope made that comment about Cardinal Burke, that cardinal who refused to take the vaccine, and look, he ends up in a ventilator. Well, Cardinal Burke recovered, and now the Pope is on the oxygen. So we need to pray for the Pope, because I do think he made some mistakes in his governance, and that's not to say that we're anti-Pope to say that when you make mistakes, but the church needs to know, and the church needs to learn. So pray for the Pope, as the Pope is struggling, as they struggle to get the correct treatment, the correct medication, that hopefully the treatment he will start responding to the treatment, because at the moment he is still struggling to breathe. That's what they have said, and they are still very, very concerned, and they're concerned that the infection spreads. So that's basically the situation. God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.